Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be talking about the most essential makeup products, essentially a makeup starter kit, if you will. These products, some of them are tried and true, old favorites, some are unique products, and they're definitely what I think are the most essential products to my everyday routine. Now, this video is going to be geared a little bit more towards those who are newer to makeup. I got this idea whenever I saw some comments on some of the really big YouTubers' pages asking, you know, if you have a limited budget, if you're kind of just getting into makeup, what are the best products that they would recommend? And I never saw a video like this in response, so maybe there's a market for this video, maybe there's not. But anyway, I am doing a giveaway in this video, so be sure you're subscribed and let's just go ahead and dive right in. The first most essential product is definitely a tried and true. It is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. Now, I've been wearing foundation since I was about 13 because I've always suffered from acne, and I've never found a foundation that is better than this. I think it's pretty affordable for how well it works. I mean, it's not drugstore, but it's not super high-end either. I love this foundation because it's mattifying, but it doesn't dry you out. It's really great at controlling your oil. It stays on nicely all day long. It lasts such a long time. And the number one reason why I love it so much is because of the coverage. I've never had foundation that actually really covers up my blemishes, my acne scars. This works so amazingly. However, if you are suffering from more oily skin, like what I was suffering from a few years ago, I would recommend the Hourglass Immaculate Foundation. Now, this is pricey. It goes on very liquidy, but it dries so smooth and it controls your oil like no other foundation I've ever used. You honestly don't need any primers. You don't even need setting powder. This is how good this foundation works. Now, it's a little bit lighter on the side of coverage, so that's kind of why I ventured away from this. And because my skin became more normal to oily, I wouldn't recommend this, even if your skin is more normal to oily, because of just how mattifying it really is. Moving on to some brow products. My absolute favorite is this product from MAC. It's in Dirty Blonde, and it's the Velvet Brow Liner Crayon. And it comes with this little side where you can brush up your brows, and then it comes with this crayon part which you can sharpen. And that's a big reason why I like this. I like it because I can sharpen it and it can always be pointy. I also like it for the color. It's really hard for me to find a good brow color with my hair color. Blondes often are too light, browns are too dark. This is really the perfect color for me. And this definitely is a fan favorite. Unfortunately, I'm just not that impressed with it, which a lot of people are surprised by. And that is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Now, I think one of the main reasons why I don't like it is because of the color. It's blonde, but it barely shows up on me. But I really don't like this super fine point. First off, you can't sharpen it, so you're always kind of working with this flat end, and it really just takes so long to do your brows. I like something that I can do, you know, in like 2 minutes for work. I feel like this is like a good 5 minutes, sometimes even longer. And because my hairs are so light, it's also like really hard to see them and kind of get this brush in there. So I don't really like this, but a lot of people do. And maybe a reason why I don't like this is because the color isn't right for me. Moving on to some essential brushes. This is the most essential eye brush. I do this for like every single look. You can do it on the lid, the crease, lining. It's really, really versatile. I believe you can only get this from Ulta.com. And this is the Morphe M431. It's very tapered, very fluffy. And as you can tell, I use this for like every single eye look that I do. Another product that I really like is this e.l.f. blush brush, and it's called the Small Tapered Brush. For a long time, I always wondered why I couldn't get my blush to apply as precisely as I wanted it to, and that's simply because I was not using the right brush. This brush really helped me be able to apply my blush better. Another brush I really think is essential is this one from Wet n Wild, and this is just a big fluffy brush. As you can see, it's pretty dirty. And I just like this to blend out my concealer or kind of dust powder all over my face. It's very versatile, and I would say it's definitely a great starter brush. My favorite beauty sponge is from EcoTools. It's nice and soft. It really presses your foundation in, and I notice a big difference with how my foundation goes on when I use this and when I don't. It's a soft sponge, so if you like something more like the Morphe or the ones from Amazon, you won't like this. I think this is a great beginner sponge. Now, if you aren't using as much of a high-end foundation, your foundation may not stay on all day, so this is a great solution for this, and that's the MAC Prep Plus Prime. And I really love this because you can get it in a smaller bottle and it really lasts a long time. So I'll put this on underneath my foundation if I'm going out or I have a special event and I really want my foundation to last. You can also use this as a setting mist and kind of spray it over everything. You can also spray it on your eye brush and put glitter on your eyes and get a really pigmented look. Because this product is so versatile, I'm definitely including it in here. And if you kind of don't want to spend the money or you're a little bit skeptical about it, you can always buy another MAC product and try this out as a free sample. I pretty much see this as a free sample on like every MAC order, and that's actually how I got into it. For those of us with oily skin, this is a great primer. This is the Neutrogena Shine Control Primer, and it's made with a rice protein. It works really great. I always used to use this on my nose and forehead, and it would really help control my shine. Moving on to some very exciting bronzers. This is probably my current favorite bronzer right now. This is from NARS, and I think this is called Fallacies. And I actually got it at TJ Maxx, but it was super great, and it's just this really pretty color, and I kind of wear it whenever I want to be more glam because it is very pigmented. However, it gives me a nice warm glow, and I don't think it's unnatural, and it's very easy to blend. My more everyday bronzer is this Too Faced Sweetie Pie. It smells like peaches, and I thought it might break me out because of the scent and also because it's a little bit glittery, but it doesn't. It's really great even if you have sensitive skin, and it's especially great if you have fair skin. I found that this is really the most natural looking bronzer on me. It's a bronzer I can wear to work. If you are medium or deep skin type, I would not recommend this because it's pretty light even on me, but I like it because it works so well for everyday use. The best bronzer for acne-prone skin or sensitive skin is definitely from Physicians Formula. However, I wish Physicians Formula made more shades in their bronzers because this can look a little dark or orangey on me if I don't blend it properly. But I still think it's a really quality bronzer, and if I know I need to wear my makeup for a long time and I want to be bronzed, I will use this so I don't incur any breakouts. Let's move on to lip products. By far my favorite lip product is from ColourPop, and that's the ColourPop Liquid Lip. I have so many of these. I love these for the color payoff they give you, and also because they're so affordable. I think they're only like $5 or $6, so you can get like 5 of these and you're still like making a really good budget. These also last like all day. The only downside is they're extremely drying, so if you have trouble with, you know, chapped lips and you don't want your lips to be all dried out, I wouldn't get those. But a hack I have is to put a little dollop of Carmex over top, not too much, don't be a Carmex monster, but it definitely helps with the dryness. Something that's more moisturizing but also affordable is the Bite Beauty Liquid Lip. I always see some of the colors on sale at Sephora, so I think you can get them between like $10 and $12. This is a really nice applicator, and it's just really moisturizing, and the color payoff is great. Something I would not recommend is these liquid lips from Lawless. Tati actually recommended them, which is why I bought them, because I usually love her recommendations, but I don't like this. First off, it's pretty expensive. It's $25. It is clean beauty if you care about that, but this does not go on like a lipstick in my opinion. It goes on more like a gloss, and it doesn't last very long. It is moisturizing, but since it doesn't last very long and it's more glossy rather than lipsticky, I really don't think it's worth it. I don't think it does the job. I will probably never go back to using a different mascara for special occasions or mostly every day. That's because I love the MAC False Lashes Extreme the most. I've been using this mascara for like a year now, and I just love the brush. I love the color payoff. I love how long it lasts. But some good drugstore options are the L'Oreal Voluminous, and I believe I get this in Carbon Black. It's a pretty good dupe, but it definitely just doesn't last as long as the MAC. I also like the one from Maybelline that's gold with purple writing. I'll insert a picture of it here. Finally, let's talk about eyeshadows, because eyeshadow is absolutely essential. I think Urban Decay makes a really nice mix of quality products, and I would definitely recommend either getting the original Naked palette if you can find it on Amazon, or the Naked Reloaded if you don't have any high-end eyeshadows. Urban Decay does such a great job because their eyeshadows are pigmented and they blend super easily, and there's really never any fallout with them. So it's a great beginner eyeshadow. If you have trouble getting it to be as pigmented as you would like, make sure you're using an eye base like concealer, or Smashbox makes a great one, the Photo Focus Lid Primer. The Naked Smoky is another one of my favorite and very essential palettes. Probably my favorite Urban Decay palette right now is the Born to Run palette. It's so fun. It has all these fun colors as well as some neutrals. This is also a really great investment piece. I use this whenever I travel because it's nice and compact. And that's the Urban Decay Ultimate Basics. Again, it is a really nice starter pack. You have these light colors here, you have the pinks, you have bronzes, and you have some colors to make it smoky. And that is why I'm going to be giving away the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. I really love this palette, but I actually got the second one for my birthday as a gift, so this is brand new. I decided not to return it and instead give it away to you guys. So if you want to win this, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel right here, give this video a thumbs up, let me know in the comments what your most essential makeup product is, and if you want a bonus entry, go over to my writing channel, subscribe to that. It will be linked in the description box and at the end of this video. I will then take all of the entries and place them into Excel, do a random number generator. If you enter twice, you get 2 lines in there, and announce the winner 2 weeks from the date that this video goes live. This video is only open to US residents because it is so expensive to ship internationally. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enter the giveaway, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!